talking about we had you on the show after the Super Bowl, and you spoke about game. And was there anybody that you felt like you left on stage, or you was good with it?
No, I was good. It was perfect.
That's it.
I know a sub when it's staring me in my face. In my previous video, when Stephen A asked Dre about an artist getting in their own way, he was 100% talking about the game. Now you can say, he didn't say a thing. He could have been talking about anybody. First of all, I would say, stop being a stan. Second of all, the game was the only damaged goods in the label's history. And third, Dr. Dre's on God's time. So it's only right that he waited for the perfect time to come on the same platform that disrespected him, that the game disrespected him on. He put a name on it. He stood on business. He made it be known that he has no regrets. He made the right decision by not adding the game to the Super Bowl of a couple of years back. Here's a couple of reasons why the game should have considered or should have known about Dre. He walked away from an established Death Row Records that was pumping out $100 million annually due to drama. He walked away from all of that. He would rather remove himself from any nonsense around him. He will drop you despite the amount of success your record has had. It's not about the money for him. He doesn't work well with blood money. It just boggles my mind how the game couldn't see he was in special company. Slim Shady, 20 million sold. 50 Cent, 10 million sold. And you just dropped 5 million sold on that hoe. And for you to go up against the brand, that shows poor leadership from your management team. And truth be told, I heard that the label didn't even want Jimmy Henchman as your manager. I imagine the reason was stemming from the beef he had with Tupac, which resulted in gunplay. The game said in the previous interview that he never met the Jimmy everybody was afraid of in the industry. You know what I believe? I believe you want to be the violator. I want to believe that you wanted to be the lone wolf. I believe you wanted to be the problem child because you was tired of just lingering around in the aftermath system as you were before you got with G Unit. Now tell me this. If you didn't meet the Jimmy that everybody was afraid of, right? Tell me this. If that's the case, why didn't Jimmy advise you that it's not a good idea to go against G Unit and Aftermath brand? Why didn't he tell you, you have a great situation here with this brand, and if you play the long game, okay, you would have a full partnership with Dre, eventually cutting 50 out the picture. I could go on and on about this, how the game was led astray. But lastly, tell us how you managed to find hammers in Jimmy's home turf. It didn't take much to trigger Dre to drop you off the label, bro. He was just waiting for the other shoe to drop. But yet today, you still have poor management that seems to be pivoting away from you. And you still can't humble yourself to admit that you effed up this situation. Now, by no means, I'm not implying that you should have started glazing, okay? But what I'm saying is imagine where the brand and legacy of the game could have been under these prestigious brands that we know to be right now. Now, I gotta say this. The game went on to have a long career in music, despite not having a co-sign from Aftermath and other producers that's notable. But his releases were either overlooked by lack of promotions or his antics. Now the game, this could have been